Hi, my name is Matt Skroch, and I'm the Executive Director of the Arizona Wilderness Coalition. It is April 19th, and this is my weekly webcast. Two major issues I wanted to talk with you today about. The first one concerns the BLM's wildlands policy. This is an issue that began in December of 2010 with Secretary of Interior Salazar issuing an order that restores the BLM's authority to inventory, manage, and protect areas on public lands that have wilderness characteristics. This essentially means areas that are identified with these characteristics would be off limits to off-road vehicles and would be mandated for management that preserves their natural character and opportunities for solitude and wilderness type recreation, along with wildlife values. The bad news is that last week in the budget negotiations that occurred between the Obama administration and congressional leadership, the wildlands policy was gutted for the most part for this fiscal year. What happened is a legislative rider written by Representative Simpson from the state of Idaho put a funding freeze on all implementation of the wildlands policy. This is a major setback because this policy was essentially going into effect right now, and it was going to make a big difference on resource management plans being released for Phoenix South, Sonoran Desert National Monument, Ironwood National Monument outside of Tucson, and other special places. AWC is working with partners over the next couple of months to make sure that this funding freeze on the wildlands policy is removed in the next upcoming fiscal year budget process. Those negotiations are occurring now, so it's imperative that our members and our partners, we're all working together to make sure that our elected officials understand the importance of the wildlands policy, how it makes a positive impact here in Arizona, and how it contributes to our wilderness legacy in our state. So stay tuned. We'll certainly be talking a lot more about this issue in coming months. The second issue that I wanted to talk about is solar development on public lands, another hot topic that's occurring right now in terms of planning, in terms of projects being brought to the table. Right now, this week, we're headed out to Quartzsite, Arizona to assess a proposed project solar array that as of right now is actually sited within a citizen's proposed wilderness area just north of Quartzsite on BLM lands. So we have some concerns, and I think that this is probably going to be the first of several real projects that are being proposed on BLM lands that are going to have some conflicts with wilderness values and wildlife values. AWC is really proactive in advocating for solar development. We think that there are appropriate places on public lands where these projects can be sited, but we also think that we need to be really careful ensuring minimum conflict with wilderness and wildlife values. And unfortunately, as of now, the Quartzsite project does have a conflict. We're going to be meeting with the company this week, talking about our mapping project, Citizens Wilderness, what that means, and hopefully we can have a discussion about possible resiting of the project. So stay tuned to that and other projects. Of course, we're involved with a lot of other stuff. Our Wilderness Stewardship Program was just launched last week. You can find out about this and more at our website, www.azwild.org. Have a great week.